when I think about the trigger warnings, Kara, and this popped into my mind because I say this during my keynotes each time. The very first time that I publicly spoke after we got the verdict and it went to the papers and everything, the very first time that I spoke was in a group of 10 advocates at my campus who were being trained to be peer crisis responders for our assault advocacy program. I sat down at this little conference room and I basically just told them my story. I told them what I'd been through in the previous year and a half, and then I let them ask questions. And I knew that when one of them asked a question that I wasn't completely comfortable answering, I needed to work on it in therapy because that wasn't supposed to be about me. That's some kind of shame or guilt that I'm carrying. And I know that I shouldn't be, because the hallmark of sexual abuse is a lack of consent. And if you aren't consenting to this, no, you're not putting yourself in that situation or something. The only person that is responsible for that is the person who is abusing you. And I think that can be a takeaway, certainly for our fellow survivors who are listening. It doesn't just have to be trigger warnings on social media. And while they can be helpful, you can't just rely on them for your entire life. So if somebody is asking you something, or you're consuming something or seeing something that is triggering deep within your heart, like you're saying, Barrett, sit with it. It's scary. Sit with it, talk about it, write it down, work through that, because it's not going to go away. You are going to have to learn how to live with it, or, get on that frontage road and skip that accident on the interstate.
Absolutely.
But you have to figure out your own way through that.